he's their friend and finally get him out of bounds.
Defensive coordinator's nightmares, too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on...
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. They'll line up for a second down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Their way. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So Iowa State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a great matchup we have of two highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These two running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down?
From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll pull it down, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Cyclones will punt it away on fourth down. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much.
And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Lethal weapons all over the field. That has been the standard at Oklahoma for several years.
I mean, so many guys, and they've built this offense on space and speed, and it's the playmakers out wide. Listen, they've had great quarterbacks, but if you don't have guys outside that are going to make plays, obviously it makes it hard to move the football. These guys, they make it easy.
Now on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Going to the running game. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief because it...
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score Oklahoma 14.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Iowa State sending the offense back out. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
And the Cyclones will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Catch open down the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Oklahoma! What a grab and go for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Trying to get to him. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target.
Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Cyclones will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Cyclones are on the move. On the move, it's Robertson. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Caught behind the line. It's Robertson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kansas State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there and the Little Apple behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Boston College. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Off play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Power football with the run.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Might as well give it to him again. Running with power. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Harbor. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Sooners have pushed it inside the 20. Pulls and fires complete.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him? Or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Trying to slam in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
They're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Coming after him. He's going to run it. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Quickly to the tight end. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
The Sooners with the 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give on the inside. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing off that speed and route running. He's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back. The Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25.
4-2 Spider.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Cyclones will punt this one away. He's got it. Oh, what a cut! He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. That's a live ball. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Touchdown Sooners! And the route is on. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score. Oklahoma.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy. And that swing pass is basically just an extension of the run game, trying to get the back out on the perimeter of the field, but nice job by the defense making the tackle.
Trying play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch, it's open. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Sooners line it up with a 1st and goal. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the beatdown has ensued. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Let's go to the studio now.
By 12 to Boston College. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Knocked down for the tackle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. The give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Now on the option. Quick toss. Turns it on in midfield. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. The option look. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
And the Sooners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown Sooners! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And they tacked on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
56, Iowa State 3.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting...
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go well.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Starting to feel a little pressure. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And they'll just down it right there.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Short throw to the sideline, complete. He steps out of bounds with a first down.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. This defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that. They're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. From the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. When you know you have a team out